Art, remember me? Hi. Cool, thank you so much. Hey, come here. You want these? You want these? Come here, sweet boy. Hi. I missed you. I missed you, Gino. Hey, everybody. We're with Gino again. By my request, I specifically said, can I speak to Gino again today, please? And they said, sure, if he'll have you. And he said, okay. Even though, yes, I filmed with him last week. But last week, I didn't know that Gino had been returned before to the shelter. What that made me want to do was to come on here and record again and speak about the rules of 3, 3, and 3. And when you adopt an animal, you very much need to adhere to the 3-day, 3 weeks, 3 months rule, because this isn't a light commitment. This should be a lifelong commitment. Patience, giving them time. You're adjusting, they're also adjusting. I had a Malamute. Her name was Randy. Randy was rehomed to me because her previous owners, so I don't get sued for slander, I'm gonna say they accidentally let her out. And then when she was found by me and taken to a vet, and she happened to be chipped, and so the vet called, and the previous owner did not want to come pick her up. In fact, they hung up on the vet twice. So because of this, I actually got their number from the vet, and I said, can I call them and ask them if they want their dog? I did, which is rude, but given the circumstances, I felt like it was fine. They weren't even answering the vet's phone calls, even after they left messages and everything. So long story short, I called them, I said, listen, do you want your dog? If not, I will happily take your dog. Your dog is amazing. It already gets along with my dogs over the last few hours I've had her. And this dog that they had clearly had for about 4 years, 5 years, they just said, sure, you can have her. We'll show up at the vet tonight and bring all our stuff. And I was expecting a big basket of all these toys and bowls and leashes and collars, and it was nothing. And that was kind of heartbreaking. I want to say all this to say that it would have been really easy for me within the first couple of months to just say, you know what, this is really hard. This is a massive animal. I wasn't ready for this. She's super demanding. She's got her issues. She doesn't listen. She costs an arm and a leg to take care of between grooming and food and everything else. I can't deal with this, which is sadly what a lot of people do. And it kind of seems like the common talking points on Huskies and Malamutes are that they are hard to take care of and no one wants to deal with it, and they're escape artists, and they can be expensive, and you can't train them, and it's just not a good dog. Randy, through all of her quirks and her stubbornness and all the things that made Randy Randy, was hands down one of the greatest dogs I have ever had in my entire life, if not the greatest. Never in my life have I met a dog with more personality. Never have I been around a dog that made me laugh more. Never have I been around a more intelligent dog. And we have an Australian Shepherd who's pretty smart. But Randy was different, and I've learned that it's pretty common because now I have my Husky Jackie, and while she's not the same, they have a lot of similar characteristics. And so what I would want to say is, you know, when people speak to them not being able to be trained or that they're not intelligent, that's just not true. They're stubborn, they're incredibly stubborn, but they are not bad dogs, and they absolutely are smart. They absolutely are trainable. You just have to give them the time. Randy was so smart that when she wanted a spot in your bed, because she was so large she couldn't fit through the regular dog door we had, so you would have to let her out. I mean, like I said, this is a 100-pound dog. This is a big girl. This is a Malamute. She was so smart that she knew if she went and pawed at the side of the bed next to you, your reaction was to get up, walk to the door so that you could let her out, she can go potty, bring her back inside, shut the door. She knew this. So when she wanted your spot in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and she wants to cuddle up on your spot in bed and you're sitting there, what does she do? She walks over to the side of the bed, makes the same noises she knows that are gonna make you get out of bed to go let her potty, waits till you walk out the bedroom door, jumps up into bed, curls up in your spot. That's not a dumb dog. That's a conniving dog, but that's an incredibly smart dog. And that's one example out of thousands I could give you. They are absolutely trainable, you just have to give them the time. And more importantly than smart, they have so much personality. They're not just your dog, they are their own dog. And they will make you laugh and fill your life with so much joy, I can't even begin to explain it in a short video. The fact that Gino is not yet in a home absolutely breaks my heart. It breaks my heart for him, and it breaks my heart for anybody who has a preconceived notion and looks at him and thinks because he's a Husky, I don't know that I want to deal with that. I don't know that I could handle that. I don't know that that's the right breed for me, because they are missing out on so much joy. You're such a good boy. You're gonna find a home, I promise. I promise you're gonna find a home. You deserve that.